thing we're going to be drilling in on is even the Sun article that gets the RAND Corporation threat continuum. If we get an overhead shot, I'll show this to TV viewers. 6 terrifying steps that could see Gaza crisis spiral into World War III with Brits and U.S. boots on the ground, warns ex-Navy chief. Number 1, Israel overreacts. Number 2, war spreads to Lebanon. Number 3, Syria and Russia team up. Russia's moving troops and aircraft into Syria right now. Number 4, Iran kicks off. U.S. and U.K. enter the fight. Saudi Arabia forced in. And then 7, that's not on here, but 7 is Iranian and Hamas, Hezbollah sleeper cells activate across the Western world and start shooting and bombing and killing. Or the globalists do it and blame it on them. I mean, sky's the limit here. And Turkey gets involved, and Russia's put hypersonic Mach 10 missiles on its aircraft in the Mediterranean. I mean, we are off to the races. But what I can talk about right now that we can deal with and something that we have public support for in this ocean of horror, this ocean of crises, is almost no Americans want to take, quote, Palestinian refugees here. They're riddled with Hezbollah and Hamas. They're riddled with terrorists. And whereas I can be critical of Israel, and not like a lot of stuff Israel does, it's a diverse political system, and I think Israel stood down, this whole thing sticks to high heaven, and Biden gave money to the terrorists, all that. I just call the balls and strikes like I see them. Israel and the United States are walking into a Chinese/Iranian trap. And it is crazy for us to be supporting this, and is beyond insane to then have Breitbart's editor, and I'm not attacking Breitbart, but I mean, I got to call it out, call it like I see it. Breitbart's editor last week said we should take millions of refugees and let Israel flatten Gaza and just take then this terrorist-infested, riddled plague, this cholera, this leprosy, this spiritual poison of a bunch of America haters into our country. Hey, how about Breitbart editor says Israel should take the refugees? Israel can flatten Gaza, tell everybody just go hang out in the countryside until they've flattened the city. And it's a very small piece of land, so it's like 80% city, but there's a few places they can hide. And then, okay, Israel is going to take them. But they're full of terrorists.
We are a generous and welcoming people here in the United States, but those who enter the country illegally and those who employ them disrespect the rule of law, and they are showing disregard for those who are following the law. We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked, and circumventing the line of people who are waiting patiently, diligently, and lawfully to become immigrants in this country.
This isn't Gaza. This isn't some leftist ran metropolis. This is Dearborn, Michigan. American people cheering on an organized terrorist group.
It would be a mistake for Israel to occupy Gaza again. But to going in and taking out the extremists, the Hezbollah is up north, but Hamas down south is a necessary requirement.
At the entrance to Kibbutz Be'eri, where one of the most tragic massacres occurred, this wreckage of a car was found. As you can see, it is filled with civilians who seem to have attempted to escape. Hamas burned them alive.